Upland dropped another developer update here, and this one is preparing us for life. Because fun fact, did you know life? It's coming blossom season. Blossom season starts April 1st. It goes through May 15th. At some point during that time, life will drop. Life will go live in Upland. So we have seeds. Seeds are out. Seeds are there, plenty. You're going to be able to plant them. You're going to be able to grow them. You're going to be able to manage your plants directly on your properties. That is what is coming here. We talked about this in this developer update. We're going to go over this at a 10,000 foot level. So as always, make sure you go read the full post here. Don't be misinformed. Come read it all. We're just doing a brief overview here to give you an idea of what is coming for Upland. If you have any questions, let the community team know right into support. Let us know in the comments of the video as well. We check those frequently. So make sure you let us know. But this is a big announcement. The headline, STEM is coming. That's right, STEM is coming. Now, life is coming during blossom season at some point. Again, you're going to be able to plant, grow, manage your plants directly on your properties, and more systems will expand over time. But this is the foundation here. Properties are no longer just static assets to hold and trade. They're literally becoming living, evolving spaces. Plants are alive. They evolve over time. You care for them, you pet them, you feed them. It's a big deal. So think about what this means for your portfolio. Every property you own is about to become more interactive. It's about to become more strategic, and it's going to become a living, breathing thing, or has the potential to be if you choose to plant plants on your property. This is the first real step toward transforming property ownership into something much, much bigger here. This really is. You combine this with what's coming. This fits in nicely with troves. We're going to have more details about that soon, so stay tuned. But first up is STEM. STEM is, say hello to STEM. STEM is the power of life. Here, this is the fuel. That's what STEM is. Now, we have Protem in the game right now. Protem is going to become STEM. So everybody who's been all about totems, everybody who's been getting that Protem and feeding your totem and collecting Protem, congratulations. It has paid off. Good for you. STEM is what you will use to care and feed for your plants. It will help them grow, it'll help them develop, and it will help them evolve as seasons change. So over the next 2 weeks, all Protem in Upland will convert to STEM. The conversion rate is 1 Protem to 1,000 STEM. So if you have 1 Protem, you will get 1,000 STEM. If you're holding Protem right now, again, you are ahead of the game. So once life goes live in Upland, STEM will become permanently available in the Upland store at a base rate, you can see it here, of $1 for 1,000 STEM. STEM is not tradable. It will never be tradable. Think of it as fuel. It exists to create life. Unlike Upix, also permanently available in the store, STEM isn't pegged to anything. Upland is going to monitor STEM over time, and they may adjust the costs of, what it takes to feed a plant, to maintain your life, et cetera, to make sure that gameplay is balanced as life continues to expand. So STEM is not pegged to anything. It is in the store permanently, will be in the store rather, once STEM goes live. It's permanently inflationary as well, and that's by design. The goal is simple: more life everywhere, all the time in Upland. What's interesting here, I want to read this right here. This last paragraph too. This is something to pay attention to. We are also building out a trove system that will help players earn STEM through gameplay. More details are coming soon on that. It all fits together really nicely. You're going to learn more about that in the coming weeks. So very, very exciting. But first step, STEM. Your Protem is being converted to STEM. 1 Protem equals 1,000 STEM. So get ready. And congratulations. If you've got a lot of STEM, you're well ahead of everybody else. On that, this is your last chance at free Protem. Why do I say free Protem? Wait a minute, aren't you selling this in the Upland store? Yes, but it comes for Upix. This is known as a sweetener. What you are buying is Upix. Protem is a free bonus with Upix. Once the conversion happens, this will never happen again. You can see right here, $10 gets you 10,000 Upix. You're buying the Upix, you get 5 Protem. $50, 50,000 Upix, 35 Protem, $100, 100 Upix, and 100 Protem. Sale starts on Thursday. It ends on Monday. It's your last chance. Once STEM goes live, you'll only be STEM standalone. You'll be paying for STEM in the store. So last chance if you want to get a good deal. That's it. Let's get to the other part of our update here, and that is the map asset delivery. And let's go to this picture right here because this kind of shows what is coming. So this is dropping this week on Thursday. Starting Thursday, whenever you purchase a map asset, this is a big quality of life feature that's coming. Whenever you purchase a map asset from a MetaVenture, a showroom, doesn't matter, that asset is instantly removed from the property and delivered straight into your wallet. No more waiting, no more having to place it on a property first. Boom, it's put into your asset wallet. And when you're ready, you can come into your asset wallet, hit the place button, and drop it wherever you want. This is a huge quality of life improvement for both buyers and sellers. Previously, for instance, if you bought a car, you would have to, you'd get it from the store, you'd have to come pick it up from MV Motors, you'd have to place it on a property. It was this whole thing, no more. Once this drops, it will go straight to your asset wallet, and then you'll just have to place it on a property in order to get credit for that. Now, if it just sits in your asset wallet, it doesn't count as being placed on your property. So you get no bonuses for any of your assets. If you have a car that's sitting there, you don't get any bonus towards your transportation score or anything like that. It has to be placed on a property. But in the meantime, it will sit in your asset wallet. Again, huge quality of life improvement here. Sellers no longer will have unclaimed items sitting on their properties. I know it was a big problem for MV Motors. Buyers also get immediate ownership the second they purchase. And it also sets the stage for the upcoming store redesign that we talked about, which will allow some permanent map assets to be sold directly in the Upland store for UPX. So that is coming, and that sets that up very nicely. Regardless, it's a huge quality of life feature. I think this is really cool. So let us know what you think of this. Is this something you were looking for? Is this something that you like? Let us know in the comments, or let the community team know the feedback, and we will pass it on. If you are someone, you're like, wait a minute, I think I have some assets sitting somewhere that I've never come to pick up. What do I do? No worries, you are covered. If you have any leftover assets sitting on a property somewhere from past purchases, for instance, like MV Motors, I'll use that as the example here, over the coming weeks, those will automatically be sent to your asset wallet. So it won't be done Thursday. Thursday, the feature drops, but then in the coming weeks after that, they'll start to show up in your wallet. If it were me, I would probably go get it ahead of time just so I knew what was there. But if you forget for some reason and you can't think of where you purchased your assets, just wait and they'll all appear there. So that is the update for today. Again, Blossom is just getting started here. A lot is coming this season. We're going to get a lot more developer updates here coming that are very exciting. So stay tuned for more. STEM, it's coming. It's that first step towards life. Why? Because you need STEM in order to make life happen. Protem being converted to STEM. 1 Protem, 1,000 STEM. Big deal. Big deal if you went all in on totems. Well done and congratulations. You know who you are. And that's going to do us for today. Thank you so much, guys. Exciting times. Blossom season is here. Big changes are coming. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in Upland. Bye-bye, bye-bye.